So Dagmar had a good question about establishing contact on the lunge line when your horse wants to come in, and whether you should push against the shoulder until you feel soft contact, yielding to the feel of the head motion, just like the reins when you're ridden. And so I pulled this video clip that's coming up because there were a couple of points I wanted to make. The first was that when the horse puts slack in the line, so that when you give any sort of a command with the line, they don't feel it, then you need to move them out into the contact. But if you just try and push them out into the contact with a slack line, their head can go up, they can look to the outside, and they can even just turn to the outside instead of moving over. And so what you'll see in this clip, this was about teaching the leg yield. This is in the Turn and Go course for the people that have that in the line handling section. The full video is there. So I'm just going to pull a little bit of that. The first thing that you need to do is you need to take up the slack. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video clip. Take up the slack to establish the contact, then move them out to where you want them. And that way you can influence the shape of their body and their speed as you're moving them out, because you already have the contact. And then once you have the contact, then yes, you can be pushing the shoulder. And because you have the contact, if the head is not to the inside where you'd like it to be, then you can be flexing as the inside foot touches the front foot touches the ground to say, bring your nose, but not your whole body. And then if I need to push with the whip to send them out, that'll be on the alternate time. So the inside front foot is like, flex to bring your nose, move out with the whip. Flex to bring your nose, move out with the whip. Okay, so have a look at this clip, and if it brings up any questions, you can add them to this post, and any that apply to this challenge, I will answer there. Reaching across to grab the rope. Not switching hands, just getting ready so that when I step in to say sideways, I can keep the contact. She could be doing this at the walk. I'm not asking for that gait. Okay, grabbing the rope by my other hand, sliding it through. I'm timing a little flex here with the left front hitting the ground to bring the head down. And over, flex, over, flex, over, flex, over. There, that's the step I was looking for. So then I just let her take the line out of my hand again. Good girl, Pearl. So, asking for the leg yield. Grab a hold of the rope by my other hand. I'm not switching hands, I'm just grabbing a hold. So I can keep the contact as I walk in to ask her to move over. So taking a hold of the rope, sliding in, good girl. She's definitely more responsive on this side. I have to turn my ask down. Good. So flex with the inside foot, head down. When I'm not flexing, push, push, nice. And took a step back to draw. Good girl. I want to reward the side I was just working. Fix her bend. Good.